no, I can't tell if it's sounding throughout the thing. So no. Yeah. Because then I have to. Do we have people to do candles?
I was just gonna say, I didn't do that. You see the
I do not. So I got this. I don't. I mean, this is something. No, I don't think I need it. But stick it over here. kiddish as well. And so, so do you have? So you can invite them up. You'll invite them up. Okay. All right, you ready? You ready? Shall we go and go? All right. Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Let's do a little bouncing around the room. Bouncing around the room?
Closing song.
Okay.
The role of rabbi for tonight's performance will be performed by the male Rabbi Siegel as opposed to the female Rabbi Siegel. We apologize for any inconvenience or disappointment this has caused anyone coming for tonight's performance. Thank you very much. So Shabbat Shalom, everyone. The regular rabbis are off doing various things, so I get the good fortune of hanging out with everyone this evening and joining together in entering Shabbat. Usually I'm, looking this way, and so it's a bit of a different perspective, but I appreciate the chance to be here and, share a little Shabbat servicing with you guys and try and have a little fun with it. So we're going to continue on with some candle lighting.
Okay, and I'd like to invite Ruth to lead us in the candle blessing, and anyone else who would like to also bring some light into the sanctuary. We have tables or table tonight.
Table in front, table in
tea
back.
light. Oh, in the back too. Okay. Oh, magic. Yeah, I see that. You know what? I'll bet. Saved by the
Jesus, Vogue.
matchbook.
Did I say just Jesus? Here you go.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
So as everyone makes their way back to your seats, I realized I should probably actually introduce myself. I am Rabbi Siegel. I'm the husband of the usual Rabbi Siegel. For those of you who haven't had a chance to meet yet, hopefully I will have a chance to meet you at some time in the not too distant future. But yeah, hello.
We're thrilled to have you here. Page 1. Yedid nefesh av harachaman, Yedid nefesh av harachaman, Meshoch avdecha, El ratzonecha, Meshoch avdecha, Yelai lai 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 lai, El ratzonecha. Yarutz avdecha kemo hayal Yishtachaveh yai el mul adarecha Yerov lo yedidotecha Minofet suf yai v'chol ta'am Yedid nefesh av harachaman Yedid nefesh av harachaman Meshoch avdecha El ratzonecha Meshoch avdecha Yelai El ratzonecha.
All right, we're going to continue on our handouts with Lechun Ranana.
Lechun ranana, yai lai la Adonai, yai lai Nariya, yai lai L'tzuri sheinu, yai lai. Let us sing out to God, the maker of all, sure and strong. strong. Let all of creation, from mountain to sea, hear our song. Lechunera nena, yai lai 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 lai, la donai, yai lai 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 lai, Maria, yai lai 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 lai, Litsuri Shenu, yai lai 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 lai. For all of the wonder in all of God's light, we rejoice. So now let us listen with all of our hearts to hear God's voice. Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, yai lai 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 lai, la tonai, yai lai 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 lai, naria, yai lai 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 lai, litsuri shenu, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai. Bottom of page 4. Ya alo sadai v'chol asher bo. Ya alo sadai. Ay 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 ay. Ya alo sadai v'chol asher bo. Ya alo sadai. Ay 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 ay. Haziranenu kol hatzeyal. Haziranenu kol hatzeyal. Haziranenu kol hatzeyal. Haziranenu kol hatzeyal. Ya alo sadai v'chol asher bo. Ya alo sadai. Ay 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 ay, ha'alo sadai, v'chol asher bo, ya'alo sadai. Ay 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 ay.
Continue on page 5.
Or zaru al tzadik, ulishrei lev simcha, simchut tzadikim baronai, והודו לזכר קודשו.
Page 10 for Lachadodi. When we get to the 9th verse, we'll be doing verses 1, 2, 3, 5, and 9. And we get to verse 9, we will rise and face the entrance at the back of the sanctuary. So let's have some fun.
Lechadodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela. 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 Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, hishmi'anu el hamiuchad. Adonai echad u'shmo echad, l'shemo tiferet ve'litila. לך דודי לקראת קלה פני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת קלה פני שבת נקבלה לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה כי היא מקור הברכה מראש מקדם נסוכה סוף מעשה ומחשבה תחילה לך דודי לקראת קלה פני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת קלה פני שבת נקבלה מקדש מלך עיר מלוכה קום יצאים מתוך אהבך רב לך שבט בעמק הבכה והוא יחמול עלייך חמלה לך דודי לקראת קלה פני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת קלה פני שבת נקבלה התעוררי התעוררי כי באורך קומי אורי 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 שיר דברי כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה לך דודי לקראת קלה פני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת קלה פני שבת נקבלה בואי ושלום התרת בעלה גם בשמחה ובצהלה תוך אמוני המסגולה בואי חלה בואי חלה לך דודי לקראת קלה פני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת קלה פני שבת נקבלה
Remain standing. Hello, microphone. So, feels good. Everyone feeling all right? We feeling groovy tonight? Excellent. I like it.
Definitely.
So, as we transition away from Kabbalat Shabbat and into Mariv, let's try and harness those good feelings, harness that good energy. And as we continue into with Chatzi Kaddish next, let's really strive to bring that energy, that enthusiasm, that sense of joy into all that we do in the upcoming prayers. Bring that same kind of fun and excitement and intensity to all of our service this evening.
Page 15. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה וילמד יברך חירותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל בעגלה בעגלה ובזמן קריב יאמרו אמן יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולעולמי עלמיה יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקדושה בריחו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה תמיד בעלמה ויאמרו אמן. ברכו את אדוני המבורך. ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. ברוך אדוני אלוהינו. אל חי וקיים, תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני המעריב הרביב. אהבת עולם בית ישראל, עמך אהבת, עמך אהבת. תורה ומצוות, חוקים ומשפטים, אותנו לימדת, אותנו לימדת. על כן אדוני אלוהינו בשוכבנו וקומנו נשיח בחוקיך ונשמח בדברי תורתך ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד, כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו, ובהם נגע יומם ולילה, נגע יומם ולילה. ואהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו ישראל, אוהב עמו ישראל. שמע ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני אחד. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך.
Page 18.
והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם. יאי לי 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 יאי לי 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 יאי לי 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 יאי לי 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 לי. Page 21. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, נורא תחילות עושי פלא, נורא תחילות עושי פלא. מלכותך ראו בניך, בקיום לפני משה וריום. זה אלי ענו ואמרו, זה אלי ענו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. יאי לי 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 יאי לי 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 יאי לי 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 יאי לי 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 יאי לי 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 לי. ונאמר גבעת אדוני את יעקב וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
So in a way, both Michamocha and Hashkivenu speak to the concept of freedom. Come here, microphone. With Michamocha, we celebrate freedom at more of a macro level, freedom of a people from enslavement and oppression. But with Hashkivenu, it's freedom at a micro level. It's the freedom we feel when, as individuals, we are confident in our physical, emotional, and spiritual safety. When we feel, when we know that we have this kind of freedom, this is when we often see a flourishing of creativity, innovation, and intellectual evolution. Because it is only when we aren't constantly looking over our shoulder that we have the ability to face forward and explore what lies ahead. Continue on pages 21 and 22 for Hashkivenu.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom L'shalom V'hamidenu Malkeinu L'chaim Ufros aleinu Sukkot Shlomecha Ufros aleinu Sukkot Shlomecha. Amen. Bottom of 22. Shelter us beneath thy wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right. Amen. 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 Amen.
Continue on page 23 with Vishamrum as we rise together.
23. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית העולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית העולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל הותיר לעולם, הותיר לעולם, הותיר לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני, עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
Continue with silent Amidah beginning on page 23. Good thing Yom Kippur is coming up. That's all I'm saying. I kid. But seriously.
Oh, say shalom bimroma. Huya asa shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael. Ve'al kol yoshvei tevel. Ve'imru. Amen. Oh, say shalom. Oh, say shalom bimromav. Huya asa shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael. Ve'al kol yoshvei tevel. Ve'imru. Amen. Yalalai. Yalalai. Shalom bimroma, huya shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru. Amen.
So we're going to continue now. I'm not used to this microphone thing. We're going to continue now on page 32. With our prayer for peace, our prayer for the state and the people of Israel, and truly for all those throughout the world who find themselves in unpeaceful, non-peaceful situations, whether that is on a national level, on a personal level. We all deserve peace and wholeness in our lives. So please join me as we read together on page 32. Adon HaShalom, Melech HaShalom, grant shalom to all peoples of the world. Let shalom spread to all your creatures. Let there be an end to hatred, jealousy, and violence. Let there be great love and shalom between us all, so that each person may sit under his vine and under her fig tree, and none shall make them afraid. And let us say, Amen. We turn now to page 34, and as we turn in our Sidurim, we turn our hearts and our minds to those in our families, our community, and world who are in need of healing, whether that is a physical, spiritual, or emotional healing. If there is someone who you are thinking of this evening and you would like to share their name with the congregation, I invite you to do so as I scan the room. We also take this opportunity to think of the men and women of the U.S. Armed Forces who have been injured while serving this country at home and abroad, the men and women of the Israeli Defense Forces who have been injured while serving the state of Israel. We think of all of the men, women, and children who have been injured from violence or oppression, or while struggling against violence or oppression, and all those who have been injured in natural disasters in recent weeks and months. We wish all of them a refuah shlema, a complete healing, B'mehera v'yameinu, speedily and in our day. We join together on page 34 for Mishaberach.
Mishaberach Avotenu B'kor habracha Limotenu. May the source of strength who blessed the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mishaberach imotenu Mekor habracha Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
All right, I got to stand up for this. All right, so I promised my wife that I would not talk about anything super controversial, but she's not here, so here we go. Just kidding, just kidding. So this week's Torah portion is Parshat Shoftim. It is chock full of all sorts of interesting stuff, a lot of different laws, about a whole wide range of topics. And one of the things that is talked about is that we don't cut down fruit trees. And it's talking about when you're going into battle, you don't cut down trees because trees can't run away, so leave the trees alone. And within the context of Torah and everything about it, we can take this literally. We can understand this to mean that we actually should not be cutting down fruit trees. It's bad mojo all around, and we should avoid it, full stop. And we can also take this with a more kind of figurative or metaphorical understanding. So let's imagine for a moment that when we say fruit-bearing tree, we're not talking about a literal fruit-bearing tree, but as anything that can grow, right? An idea, a project, a relationship, something that can grow and provide nourishment, whether that's physical, spiritual, emotional, what have you. We must take care not to cut down these metaphorical trees, which means let's not dismiss or discard these ideas, these projects, these relationships, whatever they may be, until we can be certain that it will not bear fruit. So this is particularly important as we are now into the month of Elul, and we have our eyes looking ahead just a little bit towards the high holidays, or at least if you live in a house with rabbis, you are already several weeks into that process. But as we are in the month of Elul and looking ahead to the high holidays, we start to take account of the year that has been and look ahead a little bit to the year that's coming up. And so as we look back over the year that's been, did we let the seeds that we've planted, did we let them grow? Did we let them germinate? Or did we uproot them before they had a chance to bear fruit? Did we take care of them in the way that we needed to? Or did we ignore them and let them wither? As we look ahead to the year to come, what seeds, shoots, saplings will we tend in this coming year? And will we have the patience and commitment to let them grow? We've seen over the past weeks, months, and years, of course, a number of natural disasters around the country, around the world, and we have seen how easily actual trees can be destroyed by powers far beyond our control. Many of us have also seen how easily our metaphorical trees, relationships, plans, anything, can be uprooted by forces that feel beyond our control. Work, family, illness, death. So many things interrupt the growth of our personal trees. So this may compel us to think that our role in nurturing trees, be they literal or figurative, is futile. That no matter what kind of care we give to our trees live and die by the will of God, nature, or whatever force we choose to identify. But to the contrary, it is precisely the precarious nature of the existence of these trees that demands that we be active and engaged in tending to them. This is especially true when it comes to relationships with family and friends. Often these are the trees, these are the fruit-bearing items that are often first to fall by the wayside, not because we don't care, not because we're not interested, but because life gets busy, because sometimes we assume that they'll always be there. We expect them to be there. So we trust that even if we don't give them a lot of care, we'll always be able to come back and find them, regardless of how far afield we go. But I'm willing to bet that most of us have had experiences to the contrary. Relationships that we assumed would be there, relationships that we assumed were strong, that had good roots, did not last. Those trees did not bear fruit. Or maybe they did, but we weren't there to harvest. So as we are into the month of Elul, as we look ahead to Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, and the coming year, let's take this as an opportunity to recommit to the tending of our relational orchards. Let's stroll through these trees. Take a moment and pause. Enjoy their beauty. Enjoy what they provide for us. Understand that only with our tending, only with our commitment, will they continue to grow and thrive. And when we do have the opportunity, let us delight in the sweet fruits our relationships have borne. The love of family, the laughter of friends, and the joy of being together. Ken Yehi Ratzon, may this be God's will. Shabbat Shalom.
Yasher koach.
And now it's time for everyone's favorite part of services. It's announcement time. And I would like to invite up Marcia Unel, to one of our board members, to share some of our announcements.
Good evening, Shabbat Shalom. I'm Marcia Unel. I'm on the Temple Chai board, and I'm going to give the announcements. Please join us at these upcoming events. Wise Aging starts back at 1 p.m. on Wednesday, September 3rd, where Barbara and David Mail will present everything your heirs need to know, steps you can take to ease the burden on your loved ones. Tai Chi on Tuesdays from 10 to 11 a.m. resumes September 2nd. Pirkei Avot on Sunday mornings from 11 to 12, starting September 7th. And Musar on Thursday evenings at 7 p.m. See your Ichai for details and to register. Come celebrate Shabbat at the next Shabbat morning on September 6th at 9 a.m., sponsored by the Israeli-Palestinian Chai Connect Circle. We will be hosting another Welcome Shabbat Happy Hour on September 12th at 5:30. If you know anyone curious about Judaism, new to the community, or looking for someplace to call home, please encourage them to join us for happy hour and Kabbalat Shabbat services. Do you like pickles? Have you ever been in a pickle? Want to have fun? Then sign up to join Door to Door for pickle making with Chef David Weinstein on Thursday, September 18 at 1 p.m. It didn't say pickleball.
I thought that's where we were going.
High holidays are upon us. Please get involved by blowing the shofar, being an usher, or singing in the choir or the youth choir. See your Ichai for the link to register for tickets. Include your name on Temple Chai's New Year's card sent to the congregation. Place names of loved ones in the Yizkor book. Upload photos for the memoriam video. Donate to offset costs, etc. Thank you. Thank you to BJ Boris and Arlene Hazelcorn for sponsoring tonight's Nosh in memory of their 3 grandfathers and a father. Sponsoring a Nosh is a meaningful way to celebrate a simcha, honor a loved one, or simply support our community. Please see Ichai to sign up to sponsor one. Thank you to tonight's wonderful AV tech, David Weinstein. Good evening and Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Thank you.
All right.
We continue now on page 38 as we rise for Aleinu.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ. ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
May be seated. We turn our thoughts now to those who, while no longer physically with us, continue to guide us, inspire us, and be a blessing for us. We remember those recently passed, Ora Goretzman and Shirley Bush. If anyone else is in mourning or observing a yard site, I invite you to share the name of your loved one and rise as I scan the room. as with our Misha Berach, we also take an opportunity to remember the men and women of the U.S. Armed Forces who have lost their lives while serving this country at home and abroad. The men and women of Tzeva Haganah Yisrael, the Israeli Defense Forces who have given their lives for the state of Israel. All of the men, women, and children who have lost their lives to violence or oppression or in the struggle against violence or oppression. And all those who have lost their lives in natural disasters in recent weeks and months. For all of them, we say, Zichronam livracha, may their memories be a blessing. We rise as a community and join together on page 41 for Kaddish Yatom, Mourner's Kaddish.
יתגדל ויקדש שמי רבה, בעלמא דברה חירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון, ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב אמרו, אמן. יהי שמי רבה מברך לעולם ולעולמי עלמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו. לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דאמירן בעלמא ואמרו, אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיה, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן.
We remain standing for Kiddush.
And we invite Gwen and Abigail, and if John wants to join you, come on
Alright.
up to lead us in Kiddush.
Page. I don't know if there's a page. Page 41, if you're keeping score at home.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam vorei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon הנחילנו זיכרון למעשה וראשית כי הוא יום תחילה למקראי קודש זכר ליציאת מצרים כי בנו בחרת ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים ושבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת לחיים. I love the face. Okay. Yeah. On the back of your song sheet tonight, we have Achat Sha'alti, which comes from Psalm 27 and is traditionally recited in whole or in part during the month of Elul as we prepare for this spiritual journey of the High Holy Days. I'll sing a little, you'll sing a little, you'll learn it, we'll sing it together. Achat sha'alti me'et Adonai Achat sha'alti ota avakesh. Try that with me. אחת שאלתי מאת אדוני, אחת שאלתי אותה אבקש. Listen to me. שבתי, שבתי בבית אדוני, שבתי, שבתי כל ימי חיי. Try it with me. שבתי, שבתי בבית אדוני, שבתי, שבתי כל ימי חיי, לחזות בנועם אדוני, ובקר בהיכלו, לחזות בנועם אדוני, to gaze upon the beauty of Adonai. One thing I ask you, Adonai, to be with you all of my life. That part's English. Let's try it together. One thing I ask you, Adonai, to be with you all of my life. אחת שאלתי, אחת שאלתי מאת אדוני, אחת שאלתי אותה אבקש.
We close with the blowing of shofar, which is customary during the month of Elul. So I know we have a few shofar blowers out there, present company included.
Please rise if you are able. Okay. The first one of the year, let's make it a good one. Tekiah Gedolah. Yashar koach.
Shabbat shalom. Thank
Shabbat
you all for
shalom.
indulging. And see you soon. Have a great weekend.
Shabbat shalom.